Hey, welcome to Foxtrot Sanger, everybody. I'm your host, Foxtrot, and with me, right above me, is my in real life next door neighbor, good friend, and co host here at Foxtrot Sanger, Utah Flyer.
Hey, good evening. Good evening, Flox. Good evening, everybody.
Top of the
Happy
evening.
Thursday.
Yeah, almost Friday. Getting there.
Yep. Up here in the Northwest, we had a rainy day all day. Never shut off the whole day.
It was drizzling all day today. It wasn't like a hard rain today, but just like the steady drizzle that just wouldn't stop all day long. And dreary, right? Kind of dreary.
Yeah. Yep, it was.
But not here in New Zealand.
No. So what? Yeah, we decided to get out of Dodge, and here we are around the world.
Going to Hobbit 10. Not quite, but that's a great idea. That's a great idea. With
That is.
with the eye, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you in the hangar. DH Paradox, Viper Strikes in chat. Good to see you guys in chat as always. Welcome in. And I gotta give a shout out to Stagger McFly, who followed 13 hours ago. I guess that'd be like sometime this morning, right?
I think. Yep, that would be
Yeah,
actually.
6 or 7 a.m. So must have caught a VOD or maybe got a shout out on another stream. So yeah, good stuff. And thanks for the support, Dagger McFly. Good stuff. All right, I'm in the Piper Turbo Arrow 3. I'm actually sporting my dad's livery, which you saw in the intro there in the slides. That's good old 1.8 Romeo in real life, my dad's airplane. The Piper Cherokee 140. Ingrid One Horn was kind enough to transfer over the livery from some files that JM Aviation did for the non-Turbo Aero 3 and the Warrior 2. Ingrid One Horn was able to move those files over and update and do some tweaking and bring it over to the Turbo Aero 3, which I absolutely love. If I zoom in here a little bit, you'll notice that I got a little homage to my dad's Piper Cherokee 140. Even though this is a Turbo Aero, calling it, it's a Cherokee 140 to
Wow.
me.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, stuff.
Wow. Look at that. By the way, what server are you on?
I am on Southeast Asia.
I don't. Why don't I see you? Better check here.
Let me double check mine too. I looked before the stream, but just double check. Yeah, Southeast Asia.
Okay. Yeah, Southeast Asia. Interesting. Yeah, you'll show up here. Yeah, I see where you are there in the stream. I just don't see you. And I got a fresh boot on the
Let's.
system.
I do too. Let's try West USA, just for the heck of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it. We'll see what we get here.
Well, we get 30 milliseconds there too, so that's nice. And I was messing, as you know, I was messing with VR up until the stream, so I did a fresh boot just to make sure I didn't have any wacky stuff running. And still not seeing you. Do you see, and you're not seeing me, it looks like.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not seeing anybody. If I look
Oh, do I
around
have?
here.
I wonder if
Oh,
do
I
I
know
have
why.
multiplayer.
I know why. I know why.
Multiplayer. I had to do some stuff the last time I was flying.
I was in. I forgot. I was in VATSIM last night, and I have to put it in multiplayer. I got to spawn back in again here.
Okay.
Yep, that's on me.
Okay. I think I should be good. Although I don't see any other traffic around here, so I hope.
Resonated, welcome in. You were on STW's stream last night as we're on VATSIM and in the pattern. Nice. Nice. Free Tango Lima. Yes, I remember you in the pattern. I saw STW's little video that he put together. kind of sped up, showing us all going around in the pattern and stuff. Resolated, welcome to the hangar. We'll always leave the hangar door cracked open for you. Welcome in, and yeah, we're going to be flying just a GA flight in New Zealand, taking in the sights and
Oh, there you are.
zigzagging back and forth. So yeah, feel free to join us. If you hit exclamation flight plan, the flight plan will come up, and or exclamation flight info, and it'll give you our starting airport and stuff. All right, so I don't know if we want to go back to Southeast Asia.
Yeah, we can. That's fine. Somebody's here though, in the same plane I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Southeast
Unless
Asia.
Flight Sim is screwing up, but I don't have a name tag to it. It's the exact same plane, so that might be a quirk. Because I don't see any other name tags. But we'll try Southeast Asia.
And I only say that because some of the stuff like the bot that comes up, it'll say if somebody asks what server and they ask the bot, it'll say Southeast Asia. I'd have to go change it and stuff. So if you know what I didn't do, didn't change it to all players. Now I can hit fly.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Last time I did VADSIM, I had some of that stuff turned on, but since then, yeah, there's a plane sitting there. I just don't have a name tag to it. I might have to respawn too then. I'm not seeing anybody else. Let me see if I see you first.
Okay, it's getting there. It's almost done. Yep, I see other people there. And it looks like there's somebody else with you.
Yeah, I see him. I don't have a name tag though.
Okay, let me look.
Do you have a name tag?
I got to get in the drone cam and kind of back away. Otherwise, I won't see the name tags. I saw people on the world map. I see you, Treetop, and I see Raisins in Yo Toast.
Oh, it's Raisin, of course. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
And of course, he'd be starting Cold and Dark. Oh, that's awesome. Good evening, Raisins. And I see you got the same plane I got. Awesome.
Treetop was like, man, there's a glitch in the Matrix here. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. This has, because I think I'm looking from a distance, but it looks like he has green, same as I do.
I think he does. Yeah.
So, anyways,
Nice.
good stuff.
Yeah, welcome in. Okay, let's see here. Prop mixtures forward. Mixtures forward. Throttle. Brakes are set. Boom, boom, boom. Got my lights are on. Okay, let me pull up a little nav map and show folks kind of like what we're going to be doing tonight.
Are you doing that? I still don't have name tags, though. I should have name tags.
I think you're too close. You have to...
Is there anybody else out there, though? I'm not seeing anybody else in the sky. Oh, no, I see... Could be a POI, though.
Here, I'll take a look. You're watching this stream?
Yeah.
You'll notice I don't see anybody's name tags right now.
Okay.
If I get up in the air and take a look around...
All right.
It's just us, man.
Okay.
Oh, there's Buddy Spencer back way over there kind of in front of you, and that's the only person.
Okay. You see my name tag, and you see...
Yeah, if I back away from us in the drone camera, you can see.
You see Raisin. Okay, all right, we're good.
But,
I'm just gonna sit right here.
But as soon as I get close, then the name tags disappear.
Gotcha.
I think you're all right.
Okay.
Here. All right, so our heading that we're going to be heading out is a 312 heading. And we're going to be flying about 29 to 30 nautical miles. We're out on an island at the moment on the south end of New Zealand. And so we're at Ryan's Creek Aerodrome, which is Stewart Island, otherwise known as Rakura. And we're going to be flying, like I said, about 29 to 30 miles to the north, slightly west, on a heading of 312, up to another island, Center Island, which you can see up here. It's just a tiny little island, it looks like. The runway's almost as big as the island, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to see that.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll turn to the north, well, more west, but slightly north, into Invercargill and ZNV, and then we'll start kind of touring the mountains along the South Island of New Zealand's kind of western shoreline, where all these cool mountains and lakes and stuff are. And we got a little zigzag pattern going on in there just to do some exploring, and we'll end up at Glenorchy by the end of the evening here. So yeah, should be fun.
Awesome. Great flight plan. Thanks, Fox.
You're welcome. It was your idea to check out New Zealand, so thank you for that.
My pleasure.
Let me get my cockpit squared away. I got to do this at the beginning of every stream because it loses its memory. I got my wing back. Out the side window there. Cool. Into the overlay. Hey, Larry, welcome in, man. Larry Gopnik's in chat.
Oh yeah, welcome in, Larry.
We'll be starting up soon. Cool. And let me get my closest airfield thing going. That way Larry will know which airport that he can spawn in at. There we go. So NZRC showing up at the top of the stream up there. And the tires and light the fires. You guys know, if you guys have that emote, now's the time to throw it up. Go. Okay. Flaps are set. Take off. Brakes are off. As I clear the threshold here, I'm going to make a turn to the right.
Raisins, you can go if you want first.
Well, I hope I clear these trees. Whoa, that was close.
What it was. Okay, I'm going to go ahead then.
It takes a little while to get off the ground, it seems like, just so you know.
Okay. I got the charged up errand here, so I should be able to accelerate pretty quick. But we'll see.
Top's rolling. Oh yeah, you cleared those trees, no problem.
Yeah, this thing is turbocharged. Guys really answer quick.
See you, raisins. All these little islands and stuff around here, guys.
Boy, this is kind of cool. Look at all the waterways.
Raisins is on the roll. Landing lights going off.
The little trim stuff here.
Yeah, I don't think we have to get too high.
No. Well, it's kind of fun to stay low and we get to see more detail. What's going on.
All right, I'm gonna jump back in the cockpit here, and what I said that heading was 312. See about getting that heading set here.
Well, there you are. No, I do have a name tag. Yeah, you're right. I got you. Back it off here a little bit. You're gonna cruise about 160 flux.
Yeah.
Neighborhood.
I'll see if I can get to that. Yeah.
Or
Once,
slower?
yeah, 160 will be good. And then if somebody's in a slower aircraft, then we can slow down for them.
Okay.
AP's coming on.
Yeah, get an AP going. Altitude hold. Get our heading bug set. That heading bug can be a little stubborn sometimes. Okay.
Okay, Larry says he's got the flight plan all loaded up, about to load in as a famous Phlox flyer. Are you gonna spawn in 1-8 Romeo? Nice. Awesome. You know, I just tonight added a new chat bot link. It's a link. It's the zip file for the 1-8 Romeo livery, and it just occurred to me all this time. It should have occurred to me sooner. You know that everybody is we're flying together. I might be showing up as a generic, Bonanza or whatever all this time because people don't have the livery. Southeast Asia, yep. And I thought I'm just gonna give a link to it so it's reoccurring on every stream, and if anybody wants to have it to where I don't show up as a generic aircraft all the time, you can have it and fly it. So you can see me for the livery that I'm in and fly it if you wanted to.
Awesome.
That island up ahead of us is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. If that's, I think that's the right way down there. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I have some pictures to share, don't I?
Yeah, I was absent last night, so I apologize to all our folks that we fly with.
Yeah, Tree's retired, yeah, so he doesn't have to wait till the weekend to go and go out and about and do whatever he wants. Okay, let me see if I can pull up Discord here, and I'll share the screen.
Yeah, we were down on Voyager last night, watched I think it was a 1,200-foot ship come up to Columbia, biggest ever in the history of Columbia Maritime.
Okay. Go. There she is. Look at the size of that.
Just amazing.
Let me zoom in on her a little bit. This is right off of Sand Island, it looks like.
It is. It just happened after we got down there. One of the folks that have a floating home down there came out, saw it on the news that was coming past St. Helens, so he ran out there and it's like, oh, shoot. And it was going, I'm not sure what the reasoning was there, but it was going super slow. There we go. And of course, and they notice it's really, most ships have the bridge on the stern, and you'll notice that's a midship there, bridge.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's so big. One thing about having the bridge forward like that is just a lot more motion on the water. However, if you're on a ship that's 1,200 feet long, I don't think you have to worry so much about motion. Perhaps.
So
but
let me
it
get
was
let me get this right.
quite.
You said that this is the largest vessel to come down the Columbia River in maritime history.
Yes.
Okay, I just put it in chat with the name of the boat too.
Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the way they reported on the news.
I remember hearing something about the largest vessel ever is coming down.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing just is huge. Keeps going and going. It's kind of like the in Star Wars when the what is it? The big
the
ship,
Death Star.
or the big ship like looks like a triangle's going by. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's just looming.
Yeah. And it's using it's using the channel there is about 45 to 50 feet deep. It's using most of it.
Oh wow. And what's this?
Oh wow, Larry. Oh yeah, and then last night we couldn't get away from the broadcast, so we had to. Even though I couldn't fly last night, we had to tune into the broadcast. So there we are, sitting there, listening to you guys, watching the broadcast and watching Phlox and everybody else doing circuit work. So yeah, a lot of fun last night.
Yeah, I saw you in chat too. Thanks for popping in. That was awesome.
Yeah, good stuff.
Got a heater going. It looks like right there.
It's actually the heater's down on the floor, and that's one of those. You want the fireplace effect, so it's kind of like one of those fake
Oh yeah,
fireplace deals. So we got that going for the fireplace effect, and then we got the heater on the floor.
yeah. Nice.
So we had her about 70 degrees in there, so we were nice and toasty.
Awesome.
And just hanging out and watching the broadcast.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then what's this thing?
And stay tuned for that.
Quick little video.
The world's tiniest blower
From this morning's stream,
that works.
Look
Look at that.
Right job.
There you go.
And there may be more adventures of the world's tiniest blower to come. So
3, 2, 1, go!
That's awesome.
Oh, let's see. Larry says, "Oh, thanks for the follow, Malcolm Foxtrot. Hey, a fellow Fox. Welcome to the hangar. Welcome to the hangar, Malcolm. Good to see you. And thanks for redeeming that 3, 2, 1, go sound effect. That's awesome. Let's see. Larry says, when I lived in Savannah, I used a road every day that had a small keyhole view through buildings 3 miles away where you'd see enormous container ships going by. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Okay. That's land. The island is down there. Oh, my God.
And we got busy talking here.
Yeah. Okay. Autopilot's coming off. And yeah, I thought it was a super small island. I thought it was kind of large, but if I can get down there.
See, I can hear it already. After I do a rip, somebody's going to say, go arounds are approved.
I think that's the runway on the right side of the island over there, right along the beach, it looks like.
I think so. It's not improved.
I think my ears are popping because I'm descending so fast here.
I only got up to 1,700 feet, so I didn't have to do much descent. Oh, and I'll turn my feed on, my video feed, as soon as I land. But now is not the time. Oh, she gets a little sluggish when she gets down to 80.
Okay, I'm gonna hit pause and get in the drone cam. Get over there to you. See if you're in time.
Oh, Phlox, I'm sorry you missed. That was the best landing I ever did.
Oh, I just came up behind you.
Gosh, darn.
Oh, is that the runway?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. What the heck? All right, where's Raisins?
And I'm going to get off to the side so I can watch
Where's
everybody else come in. But we're going to want to, the way the wind's blowing, we're going to want to take off from here the same way we landed. So I'm just going to get off the runway out of the way for everybody else.
All right, let's get some gear down. And I can introduce the notch of flaps now.
And I got a front row seat here.
See Larry coming in. The Aero 3 looking good.
Oh, good evening, Chunky.
Oh, Chunky's here. Evening.
Oh, here, I'll share my stream, Phlox.
Okay, I'll pull it up as soon as I land here. Boy, this New Zealand Southern Island got a lot smaller for some reason. I thought New Zealand was bigger than this.
Yeah. I think there's a structure at the end of the runway. And maybe some on the island.
A strange looking runway. I'll land on kind of the roadway here.
There's actually 2 light stripes to... Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Are they coming in behind me? Quite yet. There's Larry. Raisins, doesn't look like you're gonna make it down this way. Larry's coming in. Raisins is at 7,000, so I think he's
Oh,
gonna stay up there maybe. Not sure.
yeah, probably.
Here comes Larry. Parking brake is set. Drone camera. Yeah, it's kind of a unique, kind of hard to tell where the runway is. And according to the little nav map, this is about where the runway would be. Good to see you again there, Larry. Oh, Raisins is dropping.
Oh. One thing about this Baron, you put the flaps down, the gear down, she puts the brakes on.
Oh, Chunky's got a question there for you.
Oh. Yeah, it is. That's the one you told me to get, which I absolutely love. It's my new favorite plane.
Oh, nice. Nice job, Larry.
Oh, nice, Larry.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You got lots of room.
There we go.
Lots
Nice.
of room.
Well played, sir. I'm glad you didn't
Well,
scratch my dad's paint job. Oh, man. Oh, that's awesome. All right, where's Raisins?
He's out there at 6,500. Looks like he's gonna do a right-hand base.
Are you coming in, Raisins? Peter Heat, man, welcome back. Good to see you.
Yeah, Chunky, I just love this one, especially in VR.
I'm
It
not,
is just incredible.
I'm not sure if Peter Heat's talking to you and I though, Treetop. He might be talking to chat.
Okay.
Says good evening to the Hall of Legends.
Oh,
Yeah, he might be
he's
talking to
talking
chat.
about you. No, he's talking about you, Flox.
Welcome to these hollowed and sock-smelling halls. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
It is amazing, this little office that I have in here where I got the flight sim and I work. It's almost like turning into a teenager's room. It's so funny. All right, Raisins is still in the air. I don't think he's coming down, and we'll go up there and join him. All right, so where we're going to be going is on a heading of 57 degrees for about 20 nautical miles to the mainland, the South Island over there. So 57 degrees. Here. So
Yeah, he's still up there pretty high. He might be circling.
I'm gonna head down to the threshold where we landed, and then 27, and then
right.
we'll take off and do kind of a 180 and start heading back on a 5-7 heading. Larry's room is a full-grown man-child room. That's funny.
Oh, the room that Flox and I operate out of, 2 separate rooms, are about the same size. We just have them configured a little bit differently, but they're about the same dimensions, pretty close.
Heat says high five, brother, to Larry's full-grown man-child room. I have a man-child room, and I have a man corner. Instead of a man cave, I have a man corner in my garage.
Man corner.
Just takes up the corner of my garage.
Okay, flaps 1.
All right, here we go. Airspeed's alive. Oh, nice. Larry's on R6.
It's just such a pretty plane.
I almost wonder if Raisins is in VR.
He might be.
Yeah.
If
All
he
right.
is, he's having a good time with it. Slow it down a little bit to about 160.
Hey, what I say? Heading a 5-7. That tuned in here.
Autopilot back on. Altitude's on. Okay. There we go. Got altitude heading.
Gears up, flaps up. And let's on autopilot. Heading switches on. E. Get her trimmed out here. Go. Paying attention to my vertical speed indicator down here at the bottom and just trying to trim her out to get her to level out a little bit here. And then as you get her leveled out, she'll increase in airspeed, which causes more lift. You got to kind of play with it for a minute.
Yeah. Raisin, just no VR, still no headset.
Oh, okay.
But Raisin, I just got to tell you, once you do VR, the panel on this guy is like nuts. Like, you'll obviously appreciate it way more than me, but I've pretty much been in this plane since I got it, and when we're not streaming, I'm in VR. I'm just having a blast with it.
And it's amazing how Treetop took to VR. I still get a little bit of like a motion sickness, I guess it is. But Treetop, man, he's in that thing for hours, and
Yeah.
doesn't break a sweat or anything. And I'm thinking, all those years on the ocean, he's got sea legs, and I wonder if that helps with motion sickness, like when you're in VR, like he was kind of like already prepped for it.
Maybe it does. There's sometimes, especially in this guy here, if you do a tight turn and you drop, I'll feel my stomach a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not that often. Well, I typically don't do any, super crazy stuff, but I can see how it could get to folks. But boy, the panel is just so detailed. I guess that's the one thing you appreciate. All the planes that we bought, all the aircraft we purchased, you spend a little more money and you get detail, and that makes all the difference.
Absolutely. It just, the immersiveness.
Yep.
Larry says that Pedo Heat was doing some fast heli stuff the other night and said still gets a touch of it after doing that a while. Oh,
yeah.
and Pedo Heat, weren't you debuting Mies Tracks, the helicopter race course? And it was kind of like I don't know if it was in downtown Manhattan, but it was in the buildings and stuff like that. I think that was your stream, wasn't it? Let me give Pedo Heat a shout out here. See if we catch a clip of something. It says, "Oh yeah, got a little stomach flutters doing the Mies Track stuff." Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yep.
A lot of fun and very intense. My mic was up. A lot of fun and very intense. Misha did a great job with that.
Oh shit! I hit my neck. I hit myself right in the larynx. With the yoke. I hope that was funny looking.
I wish I could hear the sound coming across on those shoutouts, but I can't hear the sound. There's an introduction to Pedo Heat. Smash that follow button. Oh, was there language in there? Oh, I can't hear it. Mature 18 exclamation shout out. Funny.
Looks like.
Oh, we got an airport coming up, guys. Got to get back in the cockpit.
And I'm gonna take. I think it's 22, maybe. Wind's blowing 8 knots. Yeah, 2-2. I'm gonna do a left downwind for 2-2.
Yep, sounds good. I think I'm gonna come in over here on the left and do a midfield approach, cross over midfield, and then enter the left downwind.
Okay.
thing is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay a little high to be above traffic pattern altitude here. Landing lights going on. Denver cargo traffic Piper 6318 Romeo bound from the west. We'll approach over midfield, enter left downwind for touch and go on 22 in Bargill traffic. If we can get 3 in the green. Here's down, 3 in the green. And I'm going to introduce a notch of flaps here. Enter this left downwind pattern. Oh, nothing to you. You nailed your throat with the yoke and VR. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Invercargill traffic, Piper 6318 Romeo, entering left downwind for touch and go 22 Invercargill. Stops on his way, touching down there. This is kind of a cool view from up here.
It is.
There he's number 2.
I can catch up with you guys, so I'm gonna stay to the side and let you touch and go. Gonna not go in the grass so much, maybe, but
And
right
the,
on the edge.
okay, cool. Limbics in 152. Invercargill traffic, Piper 6318 Romeo, left base for touch and go 22 Invercargill. In the green, mixtures full forward, props full forward. Airspeed's looking good. Overshot her here. Got a crosswind about 8 knots. Touch and go action here. Larry's on the go. Happies are happy. White, 2 red. Oh, oh. There we go. Hey, Tree.
Hey, right there to see you. Oh, perfect timing. Nice, Phlox.
Just kissing it. There we go.
Very nice.
On
Nice
the go.
float.
Oh, Raisins is coming in. Nice. See if I can catch Raisins. Drone camera. Oh, nice approach. Right on the center line. Nice job.
Wow, look at that.
Nice job.
Beautiful.
And raisins on the go. Nice. All right, here we go. Raisins get in front of me there a little bit. Go. Well played, sir. All right, we're going to be heading to the northwest, heading of 278 for about 59, 60 miles. Now we're going to start heading over towards the coastline over there and see some of these nice mountains and stuff. Flaps up, gears up. Way we do what I say. See, altitude wise, looks like maybe 5,500-ish will be good.
Oh, to get over those mountains. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna have to keep climbing.
Tabletop by Android with the raid. Welcome in, Tabletop. Nice. Yeah, welcome in, man. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. I'm your host, Foxtrot. Right above me is my co-host, in real life, next door neighbor, and good friend, Treetop Flyer. Welcome to the hangar.
Hey, welcome.
We're checking out some New Zealand sites in some GA aircraft. We got some twin-engine Barons. What is it you're flying, Tree? A Baron?
Oh, I'm going to be back with
what is your
No, the Baron.
twin-engine Barons?
No idea.
And then we got a couple of
do some of that.
three
That's a
turbo
really
threes here.
awesome airport. I don't know if we're
Baron
named that
58.
today or
Full
not.
flaps.
The
Here in New
supercharged
Zealand.
one.
Yeah, good to see you, Tabletop. And if you hit that follow button, you'll take good old 1-8 Romeo for a joyride up in the top left corner up there. Just be sure to put her back in the hangar where you found her, and don't scratch the paint because my dad painted her. My dad's airplane, and yeah. Like to see it back the way it was.
Yeah. We don't want Phlox getting in trouble.
Right? Oh yeah, enjoy your joyride there, Tabletop. Thanks for the follow. Oh, Larry says he already scratched his. Oh no. All right, let me get my heading bag set here. What did I say? About 278 degrees. There we go. That turned on. And what did I say, 5,500. We're passing through 4,000, so that's looking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess with the altimeter here. So autopilot on.
Larry, that's a great question. That's like a Ferris Bueller Day Off reference. If we put it back in the hangar, do the miles go? If miles go down, if you put it in reverse,
Oh gosh.
right? Yeah, we're gonna see some nice scenery here in a minute. A lot of farmland and stuff over this way. It's amazing how flat it is right over on this side over here. But boy, when you're over on that west coast, it's just magical in the mountains and the lakes and stuff that are over there. All right,
is.
5,500. Let's level her off here. Got a little catching up to do, so I'm gonna give her all she's got until that little turbo boost light comes on, and then I back it off of here.
I'm slowing down to 160, but I got her set for 4,900, and I got it. I'm really getting used to this the autopilot altimeter now, which is nice.
Oh, good.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
your altitude.
You're sharing your screen. Let me share your screen so you can show us.
Oh yeah, so I can show you.
Yeah, hang on. Get this going here.
And I'm off the line a little bit, but I'll make that adjustment here. Let's see. Okay, so right here is where you can adjust altitude, and then right-clicking the mouse will check you into climb and descent settings. So I got it set at 400 feet FPM, and if I wanted to up that a little bit, I could take it. There's 500. So now you can see she's coming up to 500 feet per minute.
Nice.
And then right click again, there's your altitude setting. And you can see down here I'm right at 160, and adjusted my course, and this is what we look from the outside. There we are, you guys behind us. Larry leading the pack.
Nice. Way to go. Way to represent, Larry.
Just a good looking aircraft.
Can you zoom in on her so we can kind of see the
Yeah.
body panels and stuff a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just really nicely. But you can see the rivets, on the tail there.
Yep.
If I do it just right. Let's see if I get it here. There's a good section there.
Pretty bird.
Yeah, she sure is. Even look at that, even you've got plug wires or whatever electrical there is on the engines. Yeah, that's just super.
Larry's playing the Treetop Flyer theme right now. That's awesome.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Thank you, Larry. And there we are, leveled out at 4,900, and look at that, straight and level. Boom, just like that. .60.
Oh man, Viper. Oh man, I just about jumped out of my seat.
Viper got you again.
He got me again. Oh my god. I'm just checking to make sure there's no mess in my seat here. Jeez. Well played, Viper. I got the sound back now. Viper's been waiting. It's been broken, and I haven't been able to hear the sound alerts. And Viper's like, "Oh wait, he's hearing Treetop Flyer play the song. I know what I'm gonna do."
Yeah.
Larry says, "I apologize for reminding Viper Strike." No, it's all good. It's for fun, man. I love it. It's all good. That's great. Viper has just got a grin on his face, I'll bet.
I'm sure he does.
Oh, yeah, we're getting into some terrain now. Look at this, man. Got the coastline over there. Bald Hill, point of interest right in front of us. Yeah, the farmland and everything is changing. Lots of farmland down here. Looks like we're gonna have another little spat of farmland right up in here before we get into those mountains on the west side over there. Oh, Beardo 13, if you're still here. He followed us 7 minutes ago or so as well and took 1-8 Romeo for a joyride. Thanks for that follow, Beardo. Sorry I missed that till just now. Welcome to the hangar. Oh, I wonder what this is down here. I'm gonna go into drone mode and see. Down here, it's like a lookout pointer. Yes.
Oh yeah, look at that.
A Superman symbol. Not quite. Oh, I wonder what that is.
Cleared off timber.
Little spot down in there.
Yeah.
And it's just the road showing through the trees there, I guess. Huh. We got Larry Gopnik up ahead of us there. We got my co-host, in real life next door neighbor, U-Top Flyer. Let's see. Got Raisins behind us. Anybody? I think there's anybody above me. Nope. Yep. Everybody.
And Viking Hammer checking in.
Oh, Viking Hammer's in chat. Viking Hammer, good evening, fellow flyers. Nice. Welcome in, Viking Hammer. We're just checking out New Zealand. I'm doing pretty good, Viking Hammer. This, having a third night of streaming, it's having back-to-back streams. It's like, oh, wow, right? But I'm getting used to it, and I'm enjoying it, and it's good to have a third night. Did some VAT Sim last night on STW's, he was controlling, Austin, I think, last night. And yeah, just stayed in the pattern, landed a couple of times and did some traffic taxiing, just to get used to taxiing and getting those call outs and stuff, and then back up in the pattern. Yeah. The Wednesday nights is the VAT Sim night from now on, and then Thursday nights are kind of our GA night, General Aviation, and then Saturday morning will be our regular Bush or Stoll kind of themed flight. Gamer Boy, get back at you. Thanks for the follow. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I needed that. And like Angry One Horn does, stretch the legs too. Viper Strike says he was in New Zealand yesterday, flying the 737 from Auckland, Queenstown, Wellington. Nice.
Wow.
Viking, once I get a bit better, I'll come join you guys for flying longs. Oh yeah, anytime. And be rest in peace many times. That's why I have this little rip club up here. It's more for Treetop and I than anybody else. So you'd be in good company, Viking. Yeah, come anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. This is how we all learn.
Hey, Gamer Boy, I do it. LOL. Yep. Sitting for hours without moving us, the muscles is hard. Yeah, yeah. Funny you should mention that, Gamer Boy, because I actually pulled my shoulder. And you ever get those foot cramps in your toes or in the heel of your, not your heel, but in your arch of your foot, where you get that cramp like a swimmer's cramp, right? But it feels like right in here in my shoulder. And my wife and I were talking earlier. It's like, yeah, because you're sitting all day working and doing this.
Yep.
So yeah, Gamer Boy with the stretch, man. Thank you.
And Chucky mentions a little bit of helicopter action with Misha's racetrack.
Yeah.
So that's on Monday night, it looks like.
Yeah, we gotta check that out. I gotta get in there.
Yeah, I've done the track twice now. The first one, Manhattan, and it's intense. It'll challenge your skills, but it's a lot of fun. And he went to a lot of work to put that thing together too.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep producing these things, man. He's amazing. He does a great job with them.
Sure does.
The Viking Hammer says he did 7.5 hours today between American Truck Sim and Warships. We're not as young as we once were. Yeah. So Gamer Boy says, "Guess what I'm learning to do in this game?" I'm curious. Chunky Flyer says the second comes out next Monday. Okay, the next track is coming out next Monday.
Yeah, Larry says Mish likes to hurt people. That's true. He gets a kick out of giving us challenges.
I do have a link to something for Mish. Let me see if I can pull that up and get that running.
Yeah, and
That's how we're talking about him.
He's right. Chunky does beat everybody. Yeah, the Helos, it's a different animal. That's for sure. Takes a steady hand and a lot of patience.
So I got a link to Atomic Terrapig's race tracker, which Papa Misha's tracks take advantage of. And then I got a link to Papa Misha's race courses, a link that Papa Misha shared with me. So while we're talking about Misha's stuff there, I'm going to have these the bot pulling in these links. And then there's a Mish Tracks trailer. It's a YouTube link that's going to come up. Let me turn that on too. That'll be a YouTube link that'll come up. You guys can check out some of the content that we're talking about here. And I'm learning to fly helicopter in controller. Nice, Gamer Boy. Nice. All right, let's give a shout out to Viking Hammer. If we get an American Truck Sim shout out, let's see what comes up. Yep.
Look at that.
Sitting at 65. Whoa, jeez. As soon as I said that, there was a ghost of your truck that I just drove through.
Like Hammer says, I so need to get some stuff for this game as my gamepad just doesn't cut it. Looking at a HOTAS setup and a yoke, etc. Yours is a HOTAS, isn't it, Tree?
Yeah, it is the X56, and I for my situation it works perfect. I'm more than happy with it because I don't sit normally like most folks. I have an ottoman where I've kind of got my feet picked up when I'm flying, so the rudder for me is in the joystick, and that's what you get with the X56. However, if you sit like most folks do in Flight Sim, then rudder pedals are the way to go, and then Phlox has the honeycomb, I believe.
Yeah, the honeycomb Alpha and Bravo.
Great
Yep.
setup, yep. However, I've learned recently, when you're flying this guy in VR, sitting straight up is the way to go, because it puts your head right where it would be in the aircraft. And the panel is like ultra clear. You can see everything.
Nice.
Switches are accessible. All the instruments. It's just like perfect.
Gamer Boy, you fly a plane in real life? It's not a stupid question. It's a great question. No, I am not a pilot in real life. Have I been exposed to planes in real life? Yes. My dad had a 1966 Piper Cherokee 140, and you can actually see images of his plane in the slideshow that plays at the beginning of the stream. And then I've had, a couple of discovery flights in a Cessna 152, in a Robinson R-22 helicopter. That was such a great experience. Love that. And I've had some, I don't want to say time, but fun in gliders. My dad was a glider pilot before he got his private pilot license. And for like 15 or so years, so we'd go out to the local airport and we'd go up into the glider once in a while. And at first it was with like the CFI that was training my dad, but then after my dad got his glider license and stuff, I was able to go up with him. So yeah, good stuff. All right, we're coming up onto a waypoint here, and we're going to be turning to the left a little bit for a heading of like 262 for about 27 miles, and we're flying over Lake Horoko at the moment, and off to my left there should be a little mountain peak, and it's called Caroline Peak. Yeah, Caroline Peak right over there. Look at the tree line, guys. You can see, there's the tree line where the oxygen is so thin that the trees don't grow up that high. And we were just over farmland 5 minutes ago, right?
Just amazing.
So 262 is going to be our new heading here in a moment. That keyed in here.
And I'm climbing up a little bit, 5,900. Might not be enough even.
Raven! Hello, man. Welcome to Foxtrot's hangar. Another person I was flying with last night on STW's airport that he was controlling. Welcome in. We are flying over New Zealand tonight in a GA plane, just checking out the sights. And here in a moment, I want to change my heading a little bit to 262. Am I going to hit that mountain peak? No, I'm good. Need to pay attention where I'm going. Is this area gorgeous or what?
It really is.
Oh my god.
Get enough of this guy.
Come on. Whose idea was it to fly out here tonight?
I'm sure it was yours, Flox. I'm sure you came up with the idea.
It was Tree. Oh, this
Yeah,
is
we
gorgeous.
were scratching our heads, and thankfully Flox comes up with most of the content when we do these things, and we're just bouncing back and forth. And I know we spent a lot of time in the Northwest here too, around the Portland area and Oregon, Washington, but kind of fun to come over here and see this stuff.
Viking, have not spotted Gollum, but you reminded me of something I heard today. Oh, Raven wants to know, Treetop, what plane is that background on your wall there?
Oh, a Twin Otter. That is a Twin Otter, which is another favorite of mine. Let's see, let me expose my feed here. Yeah, that's let me move the camera a little bit here so you can see the nose. There, that's probably better. Yeah, that's better. It has my ugly face out of the broadcast, and it has a beautiful aircraft. There you go. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun in that plane. Tons of horsepower, and they have amphibious versions, and then also the ones that do both.
And this is such a great image too, and it's kind of hard to see it, but if you look at you might need to put the stream in full screen mode so you don't see chat for a minute, right? But if you look at the propeller, there's these propeller tip vortices happening as and it spirals around. It's picking up the water, I think, from the spray from the pontoons, and it's just like threads on a screw. They're just going backwards over the wing. You can see them being pushed back. It's a pretty amazing shot.
Yeah, it is. We saw this and we really liked it. And it's the Series 400 is what it says on the side. It says Twin Otter Viking, and then on the float, on the starboard float, it says versatility that works.
Cool. And Raven says he has a thing for float planes and seaplanes. He'd about crap if the game has a PBY. Is there a PBY in the sim? Or something similar to the PBY? I can't remember what it's called
I'm
now.
not sure.
What are those float planes called that are oh, there was that show on TV that had that float plane. Those called.
Not Flipper.
No, not Flipper. Oh my gosh. I don't know if they have a PBY in the sim. MSFS 2020. Why? Have one? Hey, check it out. MSFS 2020
Oh, okay.
PBY
Look at that.
5A Catalina freeware
Wow.
aircraft.
Oh, Larry, that's a Miami Vice, but Fantasy Island, that might be it. That's what I remember.
Oh, that show. It was a TV show. Float plane. 80s, I think it was.
You sure it wasn't Fantasy Island?
No, Gold Monkey. Tales of the Gold Monkey. This thing here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Here we go. Wait, left monitor.
But the actor was Sam Elliott, right?
Stephen Collins. It looks like.
Stephen Collins. Okay.
And there's that plane. There's the plane. I don't know if it's going to show me a picture or not. If I can zoom in on it. Yeah, I was thinking maybe this was a PBY, but I couldn't remember what the name of this plane was. And they do have this plane in the sim. Wish I could remember what it was called. All right, we're getting ready to hit another waypoint here. The ground is going by like a screensaver below us. It's just so gorgeous. See Larry up
Sure
ahead.
is.
Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to switch tanks. Larry, have you switched tanks?
Good point.
Let's take a look at our tape.
I don't remember how you have that configured. No,
Oh, I'm almost out of fuel on my left tank, guys. Shame on me. I'm like flying unbalanced. Shame on me. Okay, right tank. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to do this the right way. I'm going to do this the right way. Going back to the left tank. I'm going to turn the fuel pump on. Pressurize the lines or reduce any air bubbles that might be in the lines. So the fuel pump is on. Now I'm going to switch tanks. And now we can turn the fuel pump off. Go. I completely forgot about that. Oh, nice. Larry's getting down low. Look at this island right in front of us. You'll never guess what this island is called. It's called Long Island.
Huh?
And we got Larry in front. We got Tree over there.
Yeah, Larry's taking the scenic route. Good for you, Larry.
Raisins is cruising along at 8,000 feet. A goose. Thank you, Bentwing. Thank you. First time chat. What server we're flying on? We are on Southeast Asia. And what's the closest airport? It's right up there at the top of the stream. It's NZMO. What is that? November Zulu Mike Oscar. Come on in, man. The water's just right. Yeah, Goose or Whittigan. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a goose, Bentwing says. Good. Well, thank you. Yeah, my fuel is going to bingo. Your fuel readout's still low. Yeah, it is. I could have swore I bumped it up before we started off. You know what? I know what happened. I have not been doing my mixture. Yeah, we're over 5,000 feet. I can mess up my mixture. I'm just burning fuel. Hey, Raisins, you're a little bit behind me there. You know, if you've had to have your windshield wipers on because of all this excess fuel that I've been shoving out the DOS manifolds, my apologies.
We're gonna have to volunteer to wash this plane.
Right?
And land.
Here we go. That'll help. So I can lean out the mixture here. So I'm watching the RPMs. So I'm leaning out the mixture, which means I'm reducing the fuel that's in, going into the carburetor. And the higher the altitude, the thinner the air. So you don't need as much fuel in the lines, right? So you can thin out the fuel the higher you're up. So I was just watching the RPMs here, and just as the RPMs start to drop, I give it a little notch of mixture above that. Let's watch the RPMs there. They'll drop a little bit here. There they go. And then I bring it up a little bit above that. And we need to make a heading change. We're over Anchor Island and Resolution Island. Anchor Island is right down here to the left. Kind of we're over by Larry. And Resolution Island is this big island off to my right here. And we're going to make a turn to 30.
That'd be about right. Yep.
30.
I think I'm gonna lose some altitude, fly up that ford there.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see if I can make the autopilot do it for me. So let's go down to 2,900.
This is
perfect.
that fjord he was talking about off my nose here.
Perfect. Look at this. And I get to sit
Oh,
here
there
and
it
watch the show. I'm going to drop, I'll throttle back a little bit. I'm going to drop about 1,000 feet per minute neighborhood.
I'm thinking maybe that fuel meter when on the external view. I'm thinking that this fuel meter is kind of showing blending them together, all the tanks together here on this view. But if I look inside the cockpit and I look at the left and the right tank, I can see the fuel levels separately. And yeah, I've got about 5 gallons in this tank, right? And about 20, maybe 19 gallons in this tank. So, I've got about 25 gallons, and I can hold what looks like maybe 80 gallons. So does that come out to about 30%? Any math majors out there? Just kind of eyeballing it. Let me see if I get over here to the side here, get a better straight-on shot here. Yes, that's about 18 gallons, I would say, and maybe about 5 gallons over on this side. 3 to 5 gallons. I think it's 80 gallons total.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, STW. Right back at you. Got my sounds working again. I can hear you. That's what I'm thinking, Raven. Welcome in, STW. Last time my wife said, "I'm not a math major," my 4-year-old yelled, "Math is not real." That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, STW's rating. Nice. Welcome in.
What does the fox say?
Here we go. What does the flock say?
What the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say?
I know, right?
What does the fox say? The secret.
I like to think of it as, what does the flocks say? Ready? Hey there, Raiders. Yep. Oh my God. That song, the whole thing, right? That's good. Welcome in. Raven is heading out. Well, gents, have a good night. Got to go spend time with the wife. Safe flying. Yeah, thanks for that. Hey, Key Squads. Nice. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the hangar. Enjoy your joyride. 1-8 Romeo on the top left corner. Nice.
And good night, Raven. Good night, Raven.
Look at the scenery, man. We're
Oh, this is stunning.
I asked Treetop for an idea of where to fly tonight, and he came up with New Zealand. So here we are, and it's just, like you said, just stunning out here. And this is live weather.
Yeah, live weather.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely beautiful out here. We got raisins up there. Kind of close, too. Nice raisins. Good. Let's see. God Rocks, were you in chat and you spawned in and you're following us? Is that you by chance? I'm curious. Larry Gopnik is with us. He's like hugging those mountains, man. Good, Larry. And we got our co-host Treetop Flyer, my next door neighbor, real life. Oh, these things are cool out here. Has anybody like flown over these mountains in real life? Just out of curiosity. Absolutely.
Sure are.
Yep. God Crocs or G-Day Crocs? GD Crocs? Welcome in. Dylan, 1496. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Welcome back. Right back at you. Hello there. Yo Boss is here. Nice. Hey, yo. Flew with you a bit in the pattern, I think, last night. Yes. Yo Boss, welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. Good to see you. Yeah, right. Same here, too, Dylan. Never been to New Zealand, but love to visit. Yeah. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that down there. It's just amazing. So up here, up ahead a little bit after this, these kind of mountains kind of come together right up here is another waypoint turn, and we'll start following the water towards the north, slightly west. And Bentwing, What's your airspeed on that? And if we need to slow down a little bit, we can slow down.
I'm 160. Flux, if you switch to my view, you'll see I'm coming up out of the mountains now.
Oh, nice. 121. Okay.
We can slow down farther.
Yeah, let's slow her down a little bit.
I gotta climb out of here, and then I'll slow down to 120. But I gotta climb out of here first. Got that one a little close.
Yeah, I'm cutting this one a little close too.
I need to climb a little bit quicker here.
Get her down to like 115 or
There we go.
so. $110-ish.
Yeah, we're cutting her just a wee bit close here. But you know, treetop flyer, you gotta live up to your name.
Gotta own it.
Gotta own it.
Okay, what's our heading here?
I'm gonna miss the waypoint here because I didn't stay over the water, but that's okay. I'll
What?
slow down to 120, get up to 5900 here.
This waterway off to our left is called Hall Arm. It's called an arm. We're gonna be making a turn to a heading of 315 here momentarily. There should be a cool mountaintop lake coming up right over here. I'll get in the drone camera. I think it's on the other side. Over this way here.
Why's my altitude not
The
shutting
shadow.
off here?
See the shadow coming down from the peak here, coming down into the valley.
Oops.
Oh, there it is over here.
Some sort of error on the... Oh.
Thought we were gonna see a nice lake up here.
I'm over a nice lake there, you can see. I don't know if it's the same one.
Huh. I think it's a different one, but that's kind of what I was looking for, was something like that. Okay, let me get back in my plane here.
Yeah, I need to do some adjusting here myself.
My feed back up, and we need to make a turn to 315. All right. I'm gonna drop down into this. I don't know if this is also called an arm. This waterway below us, but I'm gonna drop down inside here. The autopilot's coming off. Each
And
auto.
I'm at 130 here.
Autopilot's off. Throttle and dropping down into this arm. You know why? Because we can.
Yes, you can.
Outer DK's coming up over that way. Nice. Doubtful Sound. Up ahead is this waterway that we're flying in, called Doubtful Sound. Right up kind of in this area is kind of where the name is on the map. It's calling it Doubtful Sound up there. And that's Baza Island. Or it could be Batha. Baza maybe? Nice reasons. Good up there. Top and Larry. DK's over there behind that mountain. Nice day in New Zealand today, that's for yeah, I'm below 5,000 feet, so I'm increasing my mixture. Man, I don't have any airports to fuel at here. Whew. Oh, that wasn't close. Nice, that looks so cool. You see the shadow of the plane right on the water there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Mistakes may have been made. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Fly the plane flocks. DK's catching up. I see him over there. Nice. Right? With the eyes. LOL. Okay, we're gonna go up Lake Estella. Stella? Estelia. Right over here. We're actually calling this a lake. The other side of this island here. Where GDK is, right ahead of GDK, they're calling that area a lake. And we'll follow this up out to the ocean. Actually, it opens up in the ocean, and then we're gonna fly up the coastline a little ways, see what that looks like, and then we'll head back inland and towards our destination airport. posture check. Thank you for that. Sit up straight here. Then my head goes out of frame. Right? GDK can do a touch and go in the water up there if you wanted to. Oh, you're cruising right along, GDK. Let's see if I can come up behind you here. Raisins, Larry, Treetop, GDK, looking good. I just had to do that too. Whole back is getting sore. Oh yeah, thanks. You know, doing the posture checks and the stretch and stuff reminds me of Okandu's stream, where mug chugs and stuff. I don't know how that guy does it every day, man. Incredible. But I tell you what, if he was 50 plus, oh man, I need to get him one of these shirts. Read that or not, but got the beer mug and it says Belly there. You guys can figure out what that means, right? Yeah, when he gets 50 plus, he'll have one of these.
Look at my view, Flux. Got everybody coming out of the Ford there.
Oh, nice. We'll take a little jaunt up the coastline here. Let's see. Probably get back up to about 5,500 again. I'm gonna start climbing. Very cool tree.
Fun stuff.
Cool 1-8 Romeo.
Looking good.
Oh yeah, this coastline is cool. I think maybe I'm gonna hang out here at about 2,000 for a little bit. It's pretty nice.
That's about what I'm at here. I think
Okay.
I'm just gonna skirt the shoreline here before we take a turn inland.
Okay, I'm overtaking GDK a little bit, so I'm gonna slow my roll a little bit. What's your airspeed now, GDK? Looks like about 130, 125-ish. 130, yep, okay. Right, I'll hold her at 130 here. Kind of a cool picture right there, right?
Very.
Kind of a silhouette going on.
Yeah, very.
If I can get on his wing here. Drop in behind him. Oh, it won't be long. We'd be turning inland here. Oh. All right, coming up on your 6. Okay. So Caswell Sound is where we're going to be turning and heading towards the east on the heading of, looks like 88. Like Treetop Flyers making the turn already.
Yep. Yes, sir. Beautiful. And I'm at 135. You click my feed, Flox, you'll see Raisin behind me. You guys are just ready to make the turn,
Yep, getting there.
and I'll slow it down just a little bit more.
Oh, GDK, what happened? I'm getting more and more concerned about my fuel situation. Alright. Still got some to burn on my right tank. Alright, turning in. Here we go. I thought it'd be fun to kind of start out a remote island out there off the southern tip of the South Island here in New Zealand. And then I saw that there was some, like, you know, farmland and whatnot. And I knew that that this area was over here. And just the transition from those flatlands and the farmland into this area would be kind of cool to see. And it didn't disappoint, man. This is pretty cool.
Okay, I'm climbing out of here, I think. Yeah.
I kind of need that fuel, right? Okay, Bent Wing says he'll be right back. Okay, so that was intentional. That's cool. Raisins, I'm having a flashback of flying off of your wing in the Seneca down over the Florida Keys. Remember that? That was a fun flight.
Oh, somehow I got my flaps down there. Okay. There we are. Looks like I better do some more climbing here or I'm gonna be in trouble.
Oh, this is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
Here, look at that. Not touching the yoke.
Oh, I got it. Oh, nice.
Yikes. I don't know. Might have made a mistake there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta get back to my view because I am right off of Raisins' wing here. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at those mountains up ahead of us. Dang. Real Charlie 6 is in the house. I should say in the hangar. Hey, man, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie 6.
Nice, man. Yeah, we're down here in New Zealand checking out some of the sights, man. It's just absolutely gorgeous down here. Look at this. Raisins in go toast right off my wing there in front of me. The bent wing says about 40 miles north there's an airport. E004. I wonder if I have that on my flight plan. There's a... Oh, that's a top of descent. I have Glenorchy. It's our destination. There's Milford Sound. I'm hoping I'll be okay. Adjust my mixture again. Thanks for the heads up on that, though. Bent wing, nice. It's our mixture. Watching those RPMs for them to drop and bump it up a little bit. There we go. We help conserve some fuel. Climbing out. Nice. Able to make it over that. Boy, you don't want to get caught down in one of these in a downdraft or something. Raisins climbed right out. Nice. Oh my god. About all the way back on the yoke.
Look at that. Oh, man. If you have any airmail for the peak there, go ahead and drop it.
Right? Oh, this is going to be close, guys.
You're going to make it.
Oh, you saw my shadow there, too. Wow.
Yeah, I just made that.
Yeah, I think I'll follow the canyon here. Dang. There we go. Shout out for you there, Charlie. Oh, this is me. Here. How many times did Floxtrot say beautiful and amazing in the stream tonight?
And all that. I think that sounds like a really
Or
fun flight.
nice.
Don't you think so? We take a few. We take some few X-Com and Bush planes. We'll take it for that flight.
Viper, thank you for doing that. I should have done that, but thank you for doing that. That's awesome. If you haven't smashed Viper's follow button there, smash it. You won't be disappointed. He does great tours of the different areas that he visits. He does a bunch of research and stuff, and brings it up during the stream. And what's been amazing experience with Viper, such a great supporter of the channel, is we'll be flying somewhere, and visiting someplace on a flight, and Viper will happen to be familiar with it, and he'll jump on the voice channel and share what he's learned right off the top of his head as we're flying over it, and add commentary as we're flying on my stream because of everything he's picked up on the things that he's learned doing what he does on his stream. Good stuff.
Yeah, he does a great job.
And check out those other streamers. I got the bot playing too. Oh man, so cool. I'll try to catch up to you guys and kind of firewall her a little bit. Oh, I got my landing light on.
Then if you hit my view, you'll see the other side looking back at you.
Nice.
Looking sharpola.
Yeah, this weather up here is just amazing. I wonder if it's like there's summertime. I think it
we
is.
need to move. We need to move there.
Yeah, because this is down by Australia, and it's, if I remember right, it's their summertime now. We're getting into spring. Maybe it's their fall.
You're nice.
Gonna have to climb a little bit. We got some mountains up ahead of us that we're gonna be going over. They're probably about 4,500 feet or so. So 5,500. Viking Hammer, thank you. Yes, it's fall down here in New Zealand. Looking good, Tree.
Thanks. Fun stuff.
Okay, let's do a fuel check. Hopefully, I've got more, like 10 or 15 gallons in there. About 11, maybe 10 or 11. I think I'm gonna be all right between what I have left in the left tank. Fumes over here. But I got going on the right tank. I can't believe I forgot to switch tanks.
This thing's made for the long haul. I got 24 both sides. So I must have the feeder set on both.
So for those that are just joining us, can you share with us again what you saw last night, Tree?
Yeah, we saw, I think, the largest ship ever to come up the Columbia in maritime history was 1,200 feet. I want to say MCG line. And, yeah, I was going super slow. Normally, the freighters average, at least 7-8 knots. And nighttime, they go faster than that because nobody can see them. Yeah, but they're supposed to be responsible for their wakes. But this guy was going more like 3 or 4. And the pilots control speed and direction on those guys once they enter the river. And it was fun to see. And I want to say the news said there was like 12,000 plus containers, something like that.
12,000?
Yeah, on the ship.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And everybody, I just put a link into my Discord and chat there. If you go to my Discord and look for the in real life photo channel, you'll see a picture of that ship.
Just amazing. And of course, if you're a cruiser out in the ocean, your worst fear is to meet one of those containers that fell off the ship, and that does happen. Not often, but it does happen. And it would be a showstopper. And unfortunately, with those containers that do fall off, not very often, but they don't like float up 20 feet in the air. They're just mostly submerged.
Right along the, yeah, it's mostly submerged. Wow.
It'd be like hitting a brick wall.
Oh, wow.
It would just rip through the fiberglass like butter.
The Viking Hammer tree lives along the Columbia River? Question mark.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tree, and check out that comment.
River, yeah. I used to haul produce, etc., along the whole area right now. Oh, wow. Good for you. Very cool. Oh, that's awesome. So you must have lived in the Portland area then.
Viking Hammer is a truck driver.
Oh, yeah, so you'd be all over. Okay. Well, you saw, if you saw the Columbia River, you saw the gorge and East Columbia and all that. Yeah, lots of beautiful places.
And if you drove through the Scappoose, St. Helens, Columbia City area, that was our neck of the woods. Or that is our neck of the woods. And Scappoose Industrial Airport is our kind of like in real life home airport, or airport that's close by.
Yep.
And Tree Top and I are next door neighbors, Viking Hammer. So yeah, he's my next door neighbor in real life. All right, we got a course change come. Oh, go ahead.
He has to put up with me. He can't. That's the problem. Is we're next door neighbors. He can't get away from me. He has to put up with me. Oh yeah, we do have a course change.
Looks like
With intention.
heading a 17 degrees.
Yep.
Viking is in Alberta, Canada, down along the river from all the produce places, hauling back into Alberta 2 to 3 times a week. Oh, wow. And that's a lot of back and forth. Knows Portland very well and have family that also live there. Nice. Cool.
Oh, very cool.
World is a small place, man.
It is.
That Treetop is starting his course change.
Yeah, and Larry's way ahead of us up there.
Oh. Larry, do you have a visual on the runway?
Got to be getting close.
All right, let's see here. 17 degrees. It won't be too long. We can start our descent as well. Or we can probably start descending slowly now.
Well, this part of the country is really pretty too. Man.
Larry says does not have a visual. The 15.5 miles away and behind some mountains. Actually, 2.6 miles. Gotcha. Viking Hammer hauled French fries to Kennewick, Lamb Weston. Then yeah, picked up all along there. Well, from all over northern Oregon and Washington, any place that grew veggies, fruit, potatoes, or onions, all back to Alberta, and did it for 4 years straight, and 2 to 3 round trips a week. Oh man, that's so much driving.
Man, a lot of driving.
And when you mentioned French fries, we just went to, we have a Five Guys burger joint here in not in town here. It's in was it Beaverton, I think. And you go in there, and when you're standing in line, there's a sign on the wall that says all the potatoes came from Kennewick, Washington, right? But every week or something like that, it's a different place that they source the potatoes from, and they kind of give pay homage to the farm that where they got them from. They say the name of the farm and where they're from. Kind of cool.
Wow, that is.
All right, I'm gonna turn on my autopilot here. Got the heading set in, and I'll watch my altitude here. Oh yeah, Larry, right? Yeah, that's another thing they do. And when you go in, they have peanuts, cases of peanuts with little cardboard trays and a scoop. So you go in, and when you're waiting in line, you grab a tray and you get a scoop of peanuts, make your order, and you go sit down while you're waiting for your order. Get snack on these peanuts. And my understanding is they don't care if you shell your peanuts and then just drop the shells on the floor. They'll come through and they clean it up. That's part of the experience. And I think I did it a couple times, right, to try it. It just didn't feel right, but you tried it. And then what I do now is I go in and I grab 2 trays, and I'll sit down and I'll shell my peanuts in the empty tray, and then I get rid of them. They're busy enough back behind the camp, making burgers, fries all day. So I don't have to come out and pick up my peanuts. But I tried it. I did it. Viking Hammer says he has over 4 million documented accident-free driving. Wow. That's just commercial driver license. I've probably driven over 6 million miles in your life. Wow.
Wow.
And the oil that they use is peanut oil? Cool. There's a link to Papa Misha's race courses. Pop it in. Cool. Oh, I'm going to hit this little valley here to the left. Heading a little bit. Yeah, the flight plan is a guide, and if we want, to venture off the flight plan a little bit, it's all good. I guess I could have said that at the beginning of the flight, right?
Well, we usually do, here and there.
Yeah.
Boy, I just can't get enough of this place.
So we're coming up on Lake Wakatipu. Right kind of on the other side of these mountains right here. There's a huge lake over here. that wraps around in front of us here, and we'll end up following it, kind of where Raisins and Your Toast is heading. Okay, so our destination airport is what, about about 20 miles. When we hit the lake up there, we're gonna make a turn almost due north and kind of follow the lake up to our destination. Glenorchy, is that what it's called? Let me look at that again.
Yeah, I think it is.
Glenorchy, yeah. It's at 1,200 feet, and it looks like it's a 2,000 foot long runway.
Plenty of room then. Yeah, I'm close. I'm going to start my descent. Lower down. A little bit ahead of you guys.
Yeah, it looks like you're catching up to Larry up there.
Yeah, this thing just likes to go.
Larry says Queenstown is on the other end. Yeah, and Larry has the destination in sight, but it's a grass strip, so not really,
Oh, wow.
not really yet. It's kind of hard to see. I didn't realize it was a grass strip. All
I
right.
didn't either. Yep.
A nice dry day, so we can expect that grass strip to be, nice and firm.
So then we're close to Skyline then. And that's a service that takes you to the top of the mountain, and kind of a lift kind of deal that leads from Queenstown. And if you go on YouTube, you can experience firsthand the climb up the mountain, and there's restaurants up there and picnic tables, and then they have a gravity-fed toboggan course. And I think during the winter it must be snow, but during the summer they have wheels on the toboggans. And
cool.
in flight sim you can actually see the toboggan folks going down the
Oh, yeah.
courses.
In the satellite image.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I had to see, in real life what really goes on there, and it's mirrored very closely.
And Queenstown, which, kind of speaking about, is right over there at the end of the lake up there. I think that point of interest up there is probably Queenstown. We've been there in past streams.
We have. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start slowing my roll here.
And not much wind to speak of, so coming in on 3-2, it looks like. Larry's just ahead of me. I hope I don't overtake him.
Are you guys getting close to being on final?
Yeah, I'd say
I jump up there
We're
with the
on a
drone camera.
we're on a long final right now.
All right. Get up there, drone camera.
I'm trying not to overtake him, but we'll see.
Are you guys over those islands or past those islands, closer to the airport? A couple little islands in the middle of the lake there.
Yeah, we know we're over the islands.
Over the islands right now? Okay.
Yeah. Plenty of room. There's some trees at the beginning of the runway.
All right, let me get down there on the drone camera. Drone camera.
Trying to miss the trees here, and yeah, plenty of room. Grass strip, but plenty of room.
Big Island. One of those islands. Something just happened. Kozlodi. Alva, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. These guys landing already? You guys.
Oh,
Larry,
Phlox.
jeez.
That was the best landing of my life.
And
you
I missed it.
Oh. Oh, just kidding. But it wasn't bad.
Oh, now my camera's frozen.
I don't think anybody spilled their coffee.
Larry's down. The Raisins is coming in. What Raisins? Everybody disappear? No! I'm out here by myself now. Dang it. I love that pyramid-shaped mountain down there in the distance.
Raisin's still up there.
I know,
can
but
see 'em.
everybody... Okay, Raisins is back. Good.
Okay. I'm going to be right over by the FBO here.
Ending here. Up. Lodi Halva. Yeah, thanks for that follow. Welcome to the hangar. Landing here. I'm a little ways out. I'll probably be about a 3-minute flight in from where I'm paused out there. Coming into sight any second here.
Yeah, he's right with you.
There it goes. Nice. In the Baron. Oh, nice approach, Raisins. About to cross the threshold. Over the trees.
Oh, super. Butter.
Nice. On the brakes. Nice, Raisins. Well played, sir. All right, here we go. Let's back up there. Glenorchy traffic, Piper 6318 Romeo inbound from the south, 7 miles, Glenorchy traffic. Try that again. Glenorchy traffic, Piper 6318 Romeo, to the south, about 7 miles inbound, Glenorchy. Still not quite right. Okay, autopilot's coming off. So how was the landing on the grass field? Was it all right?
Yeah, it's not concrete. In a butt kicker, you can feel a little differently, but plenty of room, tons of room. You don't have to worry about those trees sticking up at the end of the runway.
All right.
Plenty of room to float.
Reducing throttle. Let's get her down into flap range. Get the landing light on. Fixture is going full forward. Prop is full forward. Gears going down.
I moved back here. We should have a pretty good picture here. Raisin coming in.
There's your feed right there. Yep. I guess the last one in is buying the first round at the FBO, huh?
I think so. It's right in there, Flox. Don't worry about a thing. They're $11.95 a beer, but don't worry about a thing. As long as we got a card, we're good to go.
Right? Yeah, that's what my wife says. You know,
Yeah.
as long as that card works, just keep on buying.
Yeah.
No, it's more like you think as long as that card works, you think you can keep on buying.
Right.
Boy, I hope the door.
We've
All right,
learned
in
over
flap
the
range. Coming back. High view. Gears down. Got a notch of flaps in. Reducing throttle. Drop in over these.
Okay, okay, from my chase, you got a good view of you coming in there anytime you want to switch.
Okay.
If you want to, you don't have to. A lot going on when you're in final.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah.
Catch my landing there. There we go.
Oops. Let's see. There it is. I'll follow you. Oops. Easy. There you go. Look at that.
On the brakes.
Looking good. Look at that.
I think I landed in the middle of the runway. All right, we're
Yeah,
here.
you did. You did.
Let's see. Larry says we can put the brewskis on Underhill's bill.
Okay, perfect.
All right, here we go. Taxiing over to you guys. Hey, thank you for the for spotting me there, Tree.
My pleasure. Great flight tonight, man. What a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Here we were an hour before the broadcast. What are we gonna do?
Exactly right.
And we came up with a good plan.
Oh, Bent Wing with the follow. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Enjoy your joyride.
Switch to my view, and you'll see yourself coming in.
Not sure what the taxi, where the taxiways are here.
No. That's okay. They'll welcome us in anyways.
Nice.
Looking super.
All right, gang's all here.
Look at that. Look at that. There you go. There's a picture right there for us.
Right?
That's awesome. That's just great right there.
It's amazing that we can all be in the sim together. You know, the whole world is here.
Yeah.
You know, we can interact in chat, we can interact on voice, and you know, it's amazing. And you know, discover things and share stories and places you visit. Okay, parking brake is set.
What?
Good.
Look at that picture. Everybody's got their shut down and yeah, ready to head to the FBO.
Yeah. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get out and get a screenshot of myself here.
Okay.
I like that pyramid mountain in the background. I get your guys' name.
Ooh, yeah, it does look good.
Windsock. That'd be cool to have that in the picture.
Oh, Flux, take a look at my. Oh, you got my view. Yeah, look at that. That's actually
Oh, that's a good one.
pretty super right there.
Got here. Grab a screenshot on yours. And I'll share my screen so people can see what I'm taking. That pyramid mountain in the background back there and all our name tags with the windsock. Nice. Nice day. Nice day, New Zealand.
Yeah.
That brewski and that FBO is going to go down nice and cold, nice and smooth.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Paradox has that Piper Arrow now too. Cool. I really enjoy that Piper Arrow. I remember when you got that the other a couple weeks ago. Paradox. All right, Bentwing. Yeah, once again, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate that support. Let's see, we got a follow from Zlody Alva. Quads followed that one. STW with the raid. STW, thanks again for the support. Welcome in, Raiders. Glad to have you. Viking Hammer and Viper Strike with the sound effects. Gamer Boy with the stretches and a follow. Thank you for that, Gamer Boy. Tabletop Android followed. Beardo followed. Tabletop with the raid. What a great night, man. Malcolm
was.
Foxtrot followed us a couple hours ago as well, and then Stagger McFly followed 15 hours ago this morning. I caught a VOD or something, I'm not sure. Good stuff, man. Welcome in, everybody. Raisins. My pleasure flying with you again tonight and being off of your wing. That was a lot of fun. Bent Wing joining us as well. GDK Rocks there. Larry, man, always a pleasure. Oh, you know, thanks for being able to come back into the hangar. Hangar doors always cracked open, as you know. Treetop, man, thanks for being such a great friend, great co-host, and best in real life next door neighbor a person has.
Oh, thank you, Flux. Right back at you. We sure have a lot of fun together, and thanks for all the energy and time you put into this too. It's just so much fun. Every stream I look forward to.
Yeah, me too,
You
man.
just always find fun stuff to do there, and so many things we learn about piloting, flying, and the planet. You know, around all the different areas we fly. I'm just very grateful. Thanks, everyone.
All right, guys. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. Anybody got a raid recommendation? If you do, let's have it in chat there. I can look for somebody as well. And let's see. Bent Wing says the 310 is so much fun, and Larry says thanks Foxtrot and Tree and good night chat. Nice, Larry. Just got the girl. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it, Paradox. It's a good one. Highly recommended. All right, I'll get some music going, and I'll start some end credits. And unless I see a recommendation in raid or in chat there, I'll find somebody to raid. Thanks again for discovering New Zealand with us. We'll catch you Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Some kind of a bush stole flight. Okay, y'all. Thanks again. See you, Tree.
Awesome. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
delicious. Delicious.